Welcome to UNI Immigration Services. Building a breakthrough, mutual vision, partners in growth. UNI Immigration Services, or the UNOIS, is a dynamic and outstanding immigration company with over 5 years of experience in immigration consultancy in the Philippines. It is focused on the local market in the Philippines and serves the increasing demand for immigration services, including university and internship placements, to different destinations across Asia and the Pacific, Europe, and the United States of America. We provide a one-stop solution for candidates to fulfill their dreams of migrating or studying abroad by exploring the global opportunities available to them. Our mission: to be the world's top-notch immigration services and provide assistance to Filipino and foreign nationals to experience the standard guidance professionally and ensures a stress-free experience by providing pragmatic and efficient advice at each level of the procedure. Our vision: to sovereign the immigration assistance demand in the Philippines in the next 10 years. Our ethos: honesty, being honest, transparent, and open amongst the workplace community to all of our clients and stakeholders. Integrity, always demonstrated by everyone in the organization to show good leadership that is equated with the courage to speak up of positive points, to improve the process and services and deliver it to a good customer experience. Trustworthy, to act in the best interest of the entire organization and keep the commitment to clients of the best service they deserve. Our legal documents. Here is our Securities and Exchange Commission certificate, and our company registration number is 2022 020 041 595 06. Our Securities and Exchange Commission official receipt. Our locations. For Mindanao, work from home status, our contact person is Ma'am Gretchen Tang, our operations manager. For Luzon, work from home status, our contact person is Mr. Nick Dayon, sales associate. And for Visayas, our contact person is Miss Donna Bill Ebon, sales associate. We have also in London, Joanna Ramos, sales associate. Here are the programs that we offer. We do offer student visa in United States, Canada, Australia, and Singapore. For the tourist visa in Asian countries, European countries, and Canada, and other types of visa like dependent visa, spousal visa, fiancé visa, and the J1 visa. Our partners. Here are some of our partner schools, but all in all, we have more than 700 school partners in Canada and more than 500 in Australia. We are also partners with top school providers for international students, Adventus and the Liucheng International Group Limited. Here is the certificate of representation from Liucheng International Group Limited. Another certificate from Adventus confirming that we are one of their authorized registered partners. Apply Board is also our partner. Our recruitment partner ID is 618972. For the Global Study Partners, our recruitment partner ID is 128277. This picture is our meeting with one of the marketing staff of the Apply Board, Sir Eman. This is the first international event that our company, the UNO Immigration Services, participated in Vietnam, conducted by Global Study Partners. Partner meeting with one of our partner schools in Australia, the New Era Institute. Once you proceed with your application with UNO Immigration Services, here are the services that you will receive. Visa documentation and evaluation. Program specialists will evaluate and validate all the applicants' submitted requirements in compliance with proper documentation for the visa application process. Screening of the applicant for validating the qualifications for the requested particular service will also include endorsement processing. Some of the services are required to endorse the applicant in compliance with required supporting documents for a particular visa type. Hence, program specialists will endorse the applicant to the third-party representative if necessary. Next is the visa filing and visa fee payment, a process wherein the program specialists file the submitted requirements for visa application to the respective embassy, consular, or visa application center. This also includes securing an appointment, paying the visa fee, the guidance to the passport courier service until acquiring the visa result. Another service inclusions are the biometric and medical. With your biometric and medical, we will take care of setting your appointment there. All you have to do is wait for our update on when your schedule is. Country-Specific Pre-Departure Orientation Seminar or DAPIDOS, a one-day compulsory orientation to the applicant consisting of immigration checklist, country of destination, stages of the applicant's life abroad, health and safety, financial literacy, travel tips, and airport procedures. Airport Departure Service or the send-off. Once the applicant has been approved, one of the UNO employees will accompany and guide the applicant to the airport. UNO is required to document the event of assisting the applicant and may conduct a brief interview upon the applicant's consent. How UNO Immigration Services will help you? UNO will help you to save time and money. UNO as a qualified professional consultant will stand up for you. UNO offers ease of communication with the visa and immigration officers or other third-party officers involved. UNO provides focus and personal attention. UNO uphold your confidential privacy. UNO dealing with roadblocks through the application process, and UNO oversees your appeal. After this orientation, our next step is the one-on-one consultation. During your consultation, we will be discussing the programs you are most qualified for, the documents you have to prepare for your student visa application, and the breakdown of fees, pricing fee, medical fee, embassy fee, biometric fee, and tuition fee with no hidden charges, and on how will you avail our promo. Here at Olo Immigration Services, our consultation fee is just 500 pesos only, and that is valid for 1 year. And here are the inclusions of your 500. 1 year access for consultation, 1 year supply of documentation information kit, and 1 year program assistance access. Benefits of consultation. One-on-one deliberation with our consultant, straightforward program recommendation, table of program choices, documentation, information kit discussion, and group access with our consultant and manager. What are you waiting for? Book your consultation today.
Vancouver Island. Then the second is on Victoria. Then also we are expecting to have additional campus in Vancouver City downtown. Then for our programs, we have hospitality and tourism management. Then we also have arts, 2D character animation diploma, and diploma in fine arts. So for healthcare, we have various courses for healthcare. We have healthcare assistant, medical lab assistant diploma, community support worker diploma, therapeutic recreation activity diploma, and medical and dental office administrator diploma. So right now, we're going to highlight our highlighted program, which is the healthcare assistant diploma with co-op. So ito yung highlight program natin. So for healthcare assistant program, this is a 16 months of licensed professional postgraduate work experience. So you will be able to gain 16 months of licensed professional work experience once you take this program. Then for this program, available ang co-op. That's why yun, meron kakaroon tayo ng work experience agad while studying. And it has many pathways considering that this is healthcare. Marami siyang pathways to permanent residency. And one of the reason kung bakit mababa ang tuition nitong program na to is because, which I will be discussing later on, is because of the huge shortage of labor in terms of healthcare around Victoria, British Columbia. So for the labor market openings, this is the statistics. So for nurse aides, orderlies, and patient service associates, also considered as healthcare assistants, ang job openings will be 18,420. And by the way, just an update, mas lalo pa siyang dumadami right now. And ang projected labor lang na kayang ibigay ng mga public schools or mga post-secondary public schools sa Canada is 6,797. So wala pa sa half, most likely around 30% lang yung kayang i-provide ng mga public schools. That's why Edison College created this program to encourage international students from the Philippines to study healthcare assistant in Canada and be a licensed healthcare assistant there since sobrang daming openings. Then the program overview of this healthcare assistant with co-op program, it is a 2-year diploma, so 2 years tayong mag-study. Then available ang co-op. So i-discuss ko mamaya yung breakdown of this course schedule. Then for the admission requirements, we are accepting all high school graduates or grade 12 or bachelor's degree. So no problem about that as long as you have your high school diploma, old curriculum or senior high, and you're at least 19 years old, pwede ka mag-apply sa program na to. So ang additional requirement lang for this is the English test. So wala siyang IELTS, but you in replacement of IELTS, we've managed to request sa Ministry of Health ng British Columbia na gawing Duolingo lang. By the way, Duolingo is an online examination lang which will cost you around, I think, 2,500 pesos to take the exam, and the review is free. So, bakit ba tayo mayroong English exam? Since this program is being regulated by the BC Care Aid and Community Health Worker Registry. Since after mo mag-study nito, you will be a licensed healthcare assistant. Then, additional documents is the NBI clearance. So, kailangan natin ng updated NBI clearance. Then, when it comes to intake dates, unlike other public schools that provides healthcare course na meron lang, I think, most of them, September lang or January or September. Pero dito sa Edison College, we have 5 intakes, which is September, January, March, June, and November. So, flexible yung intake dates ng Edison College in which you can choose from. So for the tuition fees, for this 2 years course tuition fee, ang tuition fee niya previously is 20,020 Canadian dollars for the whole duration of program or 2 years program. But since they have a huge shortage for healthcare workers, uh, binawasan ni Edison College or nagbigay ng scholarship sa Edison College exclusively for Filipino applicants na around 6,000 Canadian dollars scholarship. So right now, ang tuition fee for the 2 years course is only 14,520 Canadian dollars. 2 years na siya. Then the initial tuition fee deposit, or of course to get the LOA or the letter of acceptance from Edison College, you need to pay the initial tuition fee deposit of 2,500 Canadian dollars only. Then for the breakdown of the program, ang study nito on campus is 8 months or 30 weeks. So once tapos na tayo ng 8 months, then Edison College, we will deploy you on our partner institutions across British Columbia. So you will get your license after the 8 months. Then the remaining 16 months to complete the 24 months of study is fully on co-op. So yung co-op is para siyang internship compared dito sa Pilipinas, siya yung internship or OJT, in which dito, sometimes kasi sa mga public or private institution across Canada na may co-op, not paid ang co-op nila. They are required to attend the co-op kahit hindi bayad. But dito kay Edison College, aside from we will guarantee that we will be deploying you to our partner institutions, health institutions across Canada, is paid yung co-op natin. So right now, I think nasa 25 Canadian dollars per hour ang salary ng co-op students. Then after graduation mo, after that 16 months co-op, and ma-absorb ka ng employer in which merong high possibility na ma-absorb ka talaga since may agreement ang Edison College and the institution. So pwede siyang tumaas ng up to 28 Canadian dollars per hour. So imagine if you're studying in a public institution na may tuition fee na around 20,000 Canadian dollars or 18,000 Canadian dollars per year, then compare dito na meron lang 14,520 Canadian dollars for 2 years. So papatak lang siya ng about around 7,000 Canadian dollars per year. And aside from that, 8 months ka lang mag-study, then yung remaining 16 months, paid na siya or kumikita ka na. So 16 months or more than a year kang kumikita dito sa program na to. So the average salary per year dito sa healthcare assistant jobs na to is around 50,000 Canadian dollars. So compare sa tuition fee plus living expenses, mas mataas pa rin yung return of investment if in case na i-consider natin tong program. So you can, one of the key factors in considering this program is to maximize your work experience. So most of the students around Canada has only 20 hours of working eligibility since mga international students sila. But dito kasi is 8 months ka mag-study, and dito sa 8 months na to, by the way, you can still work part-time dito sa 8 months. Then after 8 months, then magkaka-license ka, you will be registered sa Care Aid and Community Health Worker Registry ng British Columbia. Then 1 year and 4 months kang full-time student while working. So itong 16 months na to na work experience sa co-op will be counted on your pathway to permanent residency. So you can qualify for various immigration pathways or find LMIA. Kasi example, you're 16 months na dito sa specific institution na to. So if I'm the employer, example, why would I hire someone else from another country? Example, mag-i-import ako ng worker from Philippines, then I will shoulder all the expenses. Kung meron namang graduate ng healthcare assistant dito sa Victoria, British Columbia, and aside from that, meron siyang experience dito mismo sa institution ko. So, sobrang laki ng chance, or I cannot say 100% because you have to pass the program, of course, but siguro mga 95% guaranteed ang job after graduation. So, over 16 months of licensed post-study work, I think this is longer than the PGWP, considering na if you studied for 8 months on a public institution or 1 year, you will be issued 1 year PGWP lang or postgrad work permit. But dito, kasama sa program mo, yung 16 months na work experience. Imagine, mag-study ka ng isang course sa public institution and i-cover siya for 8 months. Then after that, you will be issued 1 year PGWP lang or 12 months PGWP. Of course, that PGWP will be counted on your immigration application, example sa PR. But I think mas mahaba itong 16 months na counted din ng work experience mo if you will be applying for PR. So this program also, the healthcare assistant program, is rarely available. So minsan na minsan lang to i-offer ng mga schools sa public institution, and kung meron man sila, hindi ganun karami yung slots or kadalasan puno na. Then next is graduates from this program will be licensed by the BC Care Aid in Registry. Then they can work as full-time licensed professional for the co-op portion of the program. So you can work full-time since 16 months. Ang study mo nun, kung ang subject mo is sabihin na natin 8 hours. So you will be working 8 hours per day sa co-op, and yung 8 hours na yun is 25 Canadian dollars per hour. So ito yung mga hiring partners ni Edison College all throughout Canada. So dito sa Trillium, we have 13 care homes around British Columbia, Park Place Senior Living, 42 care homes across Canada, Strive, Greater Vancouver Community Service Society, Retirement Concepts. We have 10 facilities in the lower mainland of British Columbia, Victoria, Canada. Then Vancouver Coastal and Fraser Health. Ito yung one of the largest health institutions around British Columbia. So once na magkaroon tayo ng offer dito or ma-deploy tayo dito sa dalawang health institution na to, the Vancouver Coastal Health and Fraser Health, most likely magkakaroon tayo ng job offer from them since they are one of the largest talaga na health institutions. Then yan yung statement from the from our partners. So they are in need, badly needed yung healthcare assistants. Sobrang konti or maraming demand ang healthcare around British Columbia. Kaya they are welcoming, they are prioritizing international students to apply pagka-graduate. So these are the immigration opportunities for after you studied healthcare assistant in Edison College. So first, you can apply for a federal skilled worker stream. So this require 1 year work experience in tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. So by the way, ang healthcare assistant is tier 3. Then extra points for high English scores and Canadian credentials. So we'll of course we will be taking IELTS when we apply for permanent residency na. Then and this course will train you to of course communicate with patients, with nurses in which you can adapt their accent. Then aside from that, you will be a registered healthcare assistant since you've graduated. So additional points siya for Canadian credentials. So the co-op, 16 months na co-op natin will be counted sa application natin na to. And if you have experience way back uh, uh, sa home country natin, of course, Philippines, then that will be counted too if you apply for this stream. So number two is the BCPNP or British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program, Skilled Worker Stream. So for this stream, you need to have 2 years full-time work experience in any tier between 0, 1, 2, or 3. Then full-time indeterminate job offer from a health institution. So still, the co-op is counted. Then a previous experience back home will be counted too. Then, of course, one of the priority occupation, itong healthcare assistant, kahit i-check natin siya online. So, one of the priority occupation siya across not only British Columbia but across Canada. Then the third one is the British Columbia PNP Health Authority stream. So, you need to have an indeterminate full-time job offer from a health authority in any occupation, then no work experience required. So if you have after 16 months, bigyan ka ng full-time job offer from a health authority, then most likely you are qualified to apply for this stream. Then the last one is the LMIA or the Canadian Experience class. So for this stream, you need to have 1 year full-time work experience in any tier between 0, 1, 2, or 3. So the co-op will not be counted and it will require LMIA. LMIA is Labor Market Impact Assessment, which will be issued by the employer once na magkaroon ka ng offer sa kanila. So ito yung apat na immigration streams that we can consider. So apat, hindi tayo mauubusan siguro kasi apat yung pagpipilian natin after we graduate dito sa or after we gain Canadian working experience dito sa co-op pa lang. So if you will be comparing ang financial requirements since I think may changes when it comes to financial requirement. So previously 10,000 Canadian dollars lang ang minimum financial requirement for living cost, but right now nagdoble siya. So 20,000 Canadian dollars na siya ngayon. So if you're going to compare year by year kung how much ang pwede na ang magagastos natin sa Canada. So first is the 20,000. Kung nakikita natin yung graph, 20,000 is for the living expenses. So same siya with the public institution. Then for the first year, ang tuition fee of a public institution, it will be around plus books and such 20,000 so mag-range siya ng 20,000 Canadian dollars. Compare kay Edison College, of course on the first year or dun sa 8 months of study, we have 3 installments. So kailangan mo mabuo yung 10,000 Canadian dollars within 1 year. So magkakaroon siya ng additional 10,000. So magiging 30,000 ang financial requirement plus yung airfare. So if you're going to compare, we can save as much as 10,000 Canadian dollars or 400,000 pesos when it comes to financial requirement or if ever na tinatawag natin siyang show money. So malaki ang mababawas natin if we're considering applying for Edison College. Then on the second year, of course, you need to pay the full tuition fee ng public institution. Of course, yung additional 20,000 Canadian dollars ulit for the another year. While sa Edison, since you've already paid the 10,000 Canadian dollars on in the span of 1 year only or 8 months, then ang babayaran mo na lang is yung remaining tuition fee, which will range ng 5,000 Canadian dollars. So if you're going to compare, ang totality will be around 55 or 60,000 Canadian dollars for the public institution. Then for Edison College, will range lang siya ng around 35 to 40,000 Canadian dollars for the 2 years. So the average starting salary per year of Edison College healthcare assistant is 50,000 Canadian dollars. While pag nag-study ka into a public institution, and example, let's expect na you did a great job on studying, you got the offer as a bank clerk sa isang bank around Ontario or around British Columbia. So ang salary nila per year is 37,000 Canadian dollars. So if you're going to compare, mas mataas ang salary or ang return of investment ng Edison College. So imagine 65 around 60,000 Canadian dollars yung nagastos mo sa public institution. Then kailangan mo ng 2 taon, additional 2 years of working as a bank clerk para lang mabawi mo yung investment na yun. Excuse me. So dito sa Edison College, ang nagastos mo is around 45,000 or let's make it 50,000 Canadian dollars. Ma-earn mo na siya, yung 50,000 on the second year of your study since you will be going to the co-op program. So next, so after studies, it's either you will have a job offer, apply for those immigration streams, or you can continue your education to become a registered nurse. So you have 3 options to consider after studying healthcare assistant. So next dyan is practical nurse. Then you will be taking the exam or the NCLEX to be a registered nurse in Canada. Then for the student support, so we all have student supports. Just if in case approve yung visa natin and we're ready to depart na, papuntang Edison College, you can connect with me. We have airport pickups. When it comes to mobile phone plans, we have then yung mga opening of bank account in Canada. So we are on full support dun sa mga students natin na mag-aaral sa Edison College.